Let's go. Content queen, but my crown's been tilted. I make dope shit, but...
Hey y'all, welcome back to Gazi TV 2.0. And yes, I have been gone for a whole month and it feels great to catch you guys up. We're gonna paint my nails real quick and just talk about things. If 2020 was your year of trying to find any kind of balance, I'm praying for you, because this year didn't even give us a chance to figure out what was going on with the pandemic, or like figure out this new life, or get adjusted. You know, it didn't give us a chance before it hopped into its next big old thing that was like, hey, your seatbelt, maybe it was on, but what we're about to do is tighten it, fasten it, all of those things, make it, just get us ready for 2020. Something's happening. Something is happening in the world. There's a shift taking place. We know it, we feel it. A lot of us were feeling like something was festering in the atmosphere, and here it is. It's a lot. My mom had COVID-19. She's doing great. She's doing amazing. She's a survivor. And so I was dealing with that here in Los Angeles. And even though I have some really, really amazing good friends here, I was not near my family. So that was really tough. Okay, that was really tough. And so that was anxiety filled few weeks, and just, you know, still pushing through, still whatever. And then the Amy Coopers of the world, you know, and Black Lives Matter has never been more heard, and I'm just very happy. But this is just the beginning, and I know that. And I feel like we come down this road every few years, you know. There's a lot of outrage on social media, and all this happens, and then a couple of weeks later, it dies down, and we all go back to our normal lives. We don't need to go back to our normal lives. We need a new normal, and we're gonna need a new normal in every facet of life. The system is, something's gotta happen. The system needs to be ripped into all kinds of shreds and put back together in a way that's gonna be conducive for this earth. I was doing a lot of creative things around my house, and that was fun. Been feeding my nature pets, and also, if you follow me on my personal Instagram, which is Ngazi the Great, you will see that we caught the possum. We put out a trap. Well, the possum's alive and well in its new region of life that's not my yard, but we got the possum in a cage. We lured it with food, and it's in a cage, and it was hauled off to somewhere. It was not harmed. It was just put in another vicinity. And so that was really good. I had never really had an issue with possums until I moved to LA, but hey, that's fine. I've been going on a lot of auditions, and I've been feeling like I've been getting tested a lot. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, actively not listening to God when he's trying to talk to you is doing yourself, your entire life and existence, a disservice. Ignoring signs and wonders and fantastical, whimsically things, ignoring those things, you're not doing yourself any favors in life. 2020 is showing you what life is. It's any and everything. Any crazy thing you can think of is that. So, if you are getting signs and wonders, and if you are literally hearing a voice talk to you, you can feel it on your neck. You can feel it in your every fiber and being in you, but you are still choosing to ignore, whether it's your calling, your purpose, whatever it is. If you are still choosing to ignore that in 2020, when 2020 is like not, 2020 is showing us everything. If in the year 2020 you are ignoring things, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I felt like 2019 was trying to show us things, you know? And a lot of us were ignoring things in 2019 too, that we wish we weren't ignoring here in 2020. Now 2020 is here, we're like, oh my gosh, why am I so reluctant to the life that I really want? Why am I so reluctant to doing that thing? Why am I holding myself back? Now it's, first it was the quarantine, okay? And people lost their jobs. The pandemic struck, people lost their jobs. All of this crazy stuff were happening. People started rethinking their career choices, their location, their relationship. People started rethinking everything. Now, the system is being dismantled in different ways, and now people are rethinking things again. Creators are rethinking everything. People are rethinking all of their decisions on top of the crazy mentalness that was taking place because of quarantine. On top of that, now the Black Lives Matter movement. It's a lot going on. We're being tested. Whatever you believe in, the universe, God, whatever it is, we are being tested. And I feel like every day we wake up, the test is what you gonna do. And it's no pressure. A lot of times people are like, oh my gosh, I feel so much pressure from all these influencers on social media. There's no pressure. I'm just telling you that feeling that you're feeling, it's real. Again, that's your inner self again. God and your inner self, they work together. They're trying to tell you something. You don't want to listen to yourself, but the whole world is showing you exactly. And then before you go to sleep, you're like, man, I should really, yes, you should really. My beautiful sister wrote a song and she posted it. She never sings publicly. She's got a great voice. A great voice. And that song touched someone. Someone heard that song and maybe rethought things. Someone heard that song and felt amazing. That song made someone's day. She never posts herself singing. She's a shower singer, sings around the house, sings in the car, but she posted a song, and I'm very proud of her because she's beautiful, and so is her song, and so is her singing abilities. So it's a lot going on. I have been wanting to do a long collective video to just talk to you guys kind of like this and just, catch up or whatever. But I've been going on a lot of auditions. Like I said, I've been feeling like I'm getting tested and I don't want to fail those tests because I fail a lot of tests that I'm given. I do. I fail a lot of those tests and I don't want to fail them anymore. I really don't. I'm tired of failing tests that I was divinely given. And maybe not failed, but just didn't pass. But here I am, we still thriving, we still doing good. But you know what I mean? We're all being tested, y'all. Everyone is wondering what they can do. Everybody is wondering how they can contribute to this fight. Everyone has a role. Mine's comedy. I want to bring awareness with my comedy. Not everybody is going to go in March. Not everyone has 1 million subscribers. That's perfectly fine. You can do your part in so many different ways. We just dropped Gazi TV caps. Yes, we have the dad hats. We got the snapbacks. We got the trucker hats. Gazi TV is a creative platform. So what are Gazi TV hats? Creative thinking caps. Okay, so if you want to purchase one of these, go to store.gazitv.com. All the proceeds will be going to Black Lives Matter. I was trying to figure out how I was going to not only, create my comedy and stuff, but how I was going to bring awareness while raising funds for a better cause. And that's what we did. We dropped some creative Gazi TV thinking caps for those people that want to get their creative juices flowing during this time. Listen, I'm just trying to do my part. Physically, I will not go out in March. I do not want to get hurt. I don't think that will make my mother very happy if she knew that I was out there during Scoliosis Awareness Month with the potential to possibly get hurt. I don't want to. I figured out a different way that works best for me to spread awareness on my platform. So I hope this is awesome, and I hope this is good. I hope you guys have been well. Like I said, a lot is going on, and we are in crazy times. First of all, I did not finish these nails. I do know how to create through the chaos. So, I had to let everything kind of, like, okay, all right, so this is what we're going to do. So when my mom got COVID, I was in the middle of editing Corona Free Coochie Part 2. And then when that happens, I was like, nothing is funny. Like, this isn't funny right now. But it's just like, it is kind of funny right now. Like, guys, your mama got the Rona. Yeah, my mama got the Rona. She doing better, though. She doing great. Love you, mama. But, yeah, it's just, we never got time to, like, pause, like have a pause with the pandemic to now this. And it's major changes, conversations all the time with every single body. Everybody has a role to play. Purchasing a Gazi TV hat, that could be a role for you to play if you want to get creative, because guess what? I'm not taking that money. That money going straight to Black Lives Matter. But you got to buy a hat. You got to tag me in it. Tag me in the picture. Guys, a complete rant. How are y'all feeling? I've been exploring new parts of LA, and that's been really fun. I've been meditating because, y'all, the mental warfare that has been going on. What's going on in the world is a lot. It's like a lot. So we have to be mentally strong, y'all. It's a lot of stuff going on. We have to be drinking our water so that we can think clearly. My nails are still. This is the Sally Hansen Insta Dry. So this one dries pretty fast, but like, you just never know. I usually paint my nails right before I start driving, so like they can dry quickly, because you don't really need when you drive anyway. I've just been wondering like when I was gonna post on here again and just kind of tell you guys, because I feel like it's just been back to back to back to back going down. Lots of auditions. I feel like this blue wall stays up a lot more, and I'm not complaining. At all. Oop. I will be doing another Chasing Your Dreams is Ghetto, because I've got more things. I've been having really fun auditions. The one thing that I wanted to work on this year was my muscle memory, because I do a lot of improv on Gazi TV. So I don't necessarily work with like heavy dialogue scripts when I'm creating my own content. Usually if I'm working with another content creator, we're kind of going off the cuff because we're all just so improv-y. But I told myself this year I wanted to work on my muscle memory. So before the pandemic and before everything started taking place and, quarantine and everything, I was going out for a lot of auditions, and these auditions were dialogue heavy, and I was so like, but ready, because that's exactly what I asked for. So I was getting a lot of scripts constantly. And then when the pandemic and everything struck, a lot of that kind of just, it never really stopped. I'm not gonna lie, shout out to my agent. It never really stopped. It just kind of started trickling. And now it seems to be picking back up. So this past week, when the energy has just been very heavy, and I think every Black person here in America knows what I'm talking about. The past week and a half, the energy was very heavy. So I started a new skincare regimen, and I will share that very soon. There's one particular time of the month where my skin does what it wants, and that's what it's doing right now. But other than that, my skin has been doing very well. I've been getting very creative. It's just a lot going on, but I did feel like I needed to come in and talk to you guys real quick. So the Sativa Saturdays were kind of like on halt because there was a point in time where I went completely monk mode and sativa was not a part of my life, and I was just like, I can't right now. Like, I need to just like clean out everything, like water fast and stuff like that. Sometimes you just got to really tap back into yourself and what's going to make, you know, you tick in the way that you need to tick, you know. So do not let the craziness of this year take you out mentally. Don't let it take you out physically. Don't let it take you out emotionally. Get in control of all of those things. Get in control of your physical health. Get in control of your emotional health. Get in control of your creative health. Because there's a lot of outside forces that inevitably can take us out due to the amount of stress that they can cause. Y'all, do not stress out. You need to be alive to talk about 2020. So drink your water, get your sleep. Drink your water, get your sleep. But yeah, I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys. I'm happy that I did. Purchase a Gazi TV hat. All proceeds are going to Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch more that I want to talk about. I just wanted to come on here, check up with you guys, let you guys know that. Oh, also, subscribe to this channel. We have a lot more things to talk about. Thank you guys so much for just being here on YouTube and giving people the outlet to just come on and talk. I don't care how much YouTube changes or whatever, I will still upload on here because I know that there's people that are happy to find videos like this. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my main channel. That's Gazi TV. Over there we do comedy, funny stuff and things like that. And over here we just talk. Links for merch and things are down below. And I will see you guys very soon.
I make dope shit, but y'all don't feel it. And I edit so much, I could do it in my sleep. Create so much, I think it runs in my genes. That's Gazi TV.